Hi friends. Okay, so I wanted to show you today one of these skills that we always work on in small group, and it is sorting. Now sorting is such an important skill. It has so many different intellectual components to it, such as math skills, it has science skills, it's comprehension skills because you're really having to comprehend what is being asked of you. So that is something that we really push and do a lot. It is also something that can be done at home super easily with things that you have all over your house. So it's just a very good skill to practice and learn with. So some of you might have gotten a packet like this if this was one of your skills. If you didn't get a packet like this and this is something that you would like, just let me know and I will try my best to get it to you. But like I said, everything that I'm pretty much showing on here, there's other ways that you can do it. So this is just an example. This is by grouping them by body covering. So these are animals, and it's wanting us to sort by feathers, fur, or scales. So this is just a simple little activity where they cut out and they have to choose the best option for the animal and sort it by what coverings it has. Now, basic sorting starts with colors, okay? So if you try to do a sorting activity with your child and you're like, I don't think they're understanding, or it's taking them a lot longer, then I would scale it back and just start with basic colors. So take Fruit Loops, you can just color a bunch of different colors on a piece of paper and make multiples of the same color. So like draw 4 red X's and 4 blue X's and 4 green X's and 4 yellow X's, and then just kind of throw them all into the middle of the table and have your child put those into groups of the same color. So that's what we really start out with, is color, shape, or size. Those are kind of the foundations of sorting. So you can do color, you can do shapes, and sizes would obviously be large things or small things, and they have to put them in groups based on which ones are big and which ones are small. So you can always find stuff around your house to do those. But once those are taught and that skill is maintained, that's when we kind of move into a little bit of the harder concepts. So things that really identify objects. So like for instance, this one was skin coverings. This page is how the animals move. So this one is sorting it by which ones walk, which ones hop, which ones fly, and which ones swim. So if your child has came with me to group, I actually have a bucket of these animals that are on here, and we actually do this sorting almost every time they're with me. And there's a big bucket of all of the animals, and there are hamsters, dogs, cats, fish, birds, and something else, bunnies. And so the first thing I ask them, and they're all different colors, so the first thing I ask them to do is always do it by color, just to remember and kind of get in their head that we're sorting. And then after that, we always move to sorting by what they do. So which ones walk or run on land, which ones swim in the ocean, and which ones fly in the sky or hop. This one does have hop. So that's just another example. So this is just kind of getting a little bit of harder thinking, because at this time, it's not just looking at something, it's really thinking about that object. So it's just taking it a little step farther. Now, like I said, you can find stuff like that all over. You could draw, you could cut out pictures of a magazine or a newspaper. There are also a lot of apps that are just for sorting. So if you wanted to look up on your phone, you could look up just preschool sorting and or categories, any of that stuff. And there are tons and tons of free games that just help with kind of sorting out stuff. So if that is a goal, I just wanted to give you some ideas on what to do with that and different ways that you can range it from easier to harder. If you have any questions, just let me know, and I'll talk to you later.